Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, and I'm back with some more resource locations. That was really weird. However, I went out of my way, and I found a spot for every resource type that wasn't in the last video. And that was a nuke. Yep. Just thought I'd throw that in there at the beginning. But alright, first up on the list, we have concrete. Now, I walked past concrete multiple times and had no idea what I was walking past. Because when you go up and you look at it, it doesn't look like anything. You can't, collect anything from it. It's just a hole in the ground. But I figured it out. Now, this will put you somewhat close to a workbench, workstation, whatever you want to call it. Now, I did try to keep everything somewhat spaced out, as opposed to trying to clump it all in one area. I did run into a problem when it came to crystal, because it is so rare as a resource just randomly in the world, as opposed to workbenches. They're all over the place. But this one is going to put it a little close to that last one. But on the plus side, you get this little party table going on, bunch of hats. You got cowboy hat, chef hat, witch hat, fisherman hat, a bowler cap, and then a bunch of stuff sitting on the table. Happy birthday. So that'll make it somewhat cool if you set up your base there. There's always a party going on at your base. Alright, so now that we've dealt with that, let's move on to acid. Yeah, you know you want acid. Okay, no you don't. I know, most of you don't give a crap about acid. I don't know how many people are going to specifically build a base just for acid. But if it's what you're looking for, this will have you covered. For sure. Because aside from taking the acid right here, if you take the nearby workstation, or workbench, whatever, there's a lot more acid. So combined, you're getting a bunch of acid. Next up. Now this one I know some people are going to be really happy about. And it's silver. Not only that, it's in a really cool spot. I'll tell you why in a minute. First we got to get through what's nearby. There's a lot of little aluminum ore veins near here. It's pretty cool, right? I mean, it's better than it not being there. Now, there were super mutants here. They're dead now, as you can see. Also, you get a little guitar you can play. Some random resources can spawn right here. But really, the thing that makes this spot special, and the reason I think you're going to like it, is because it's right near the White Spring Resort. And if you haven't been there, it's awesome. There's a bunch of different shops inside, a lot of different vendors. It's definitely worth checking out. Now, you want to live near there but you don't want silver? I got the thing you're going to want. Lead. Everybody wants lead, right? Need it for that ammo. And it is also near the White Spring Resort. In fact, it's slightly closer. So for those of you that camp White Spring, there's 2 locations nearby for you. That way you're maximizing your camping experience. Alright, now we're moving into the mire for oil. Yeah, I don't know how many people are going to want to move into the mire for oil, but I hadn't found anything else worthwhile in the mire that I gave a crap about showing. There's a lot of things where there might be out here in the mire, but there's better spots than in the mire. But this one puts it right nearby a nuclear power plant so you can get your fusion cores. And I guess it kind of keeps you out of the way of other players, because not too many people are going to be wandering around the mire unless they have to. Next up, nuclear material and a scorch beast. They go hand in hand, right? I know you're thinking, I don't know if I want to be here with that scorch beast going through the sky. This does not seem like a good spot for my camp. Nah, it'll be fun. You versus Scorch Beast. I'm rooting for you. I'm just not betting on you. There's a difference. Okay, so maybe you don't move here until you're a higher level. Got rocket turrets out the yin yang. Either way, it puts you right in the center. Additionally, if you don't like that spot, right there at the end of that little road in the curve, there's another location. So that'll put you a little bit further away from the Scorch Beast of Death. And you're also somewhat close to a workbench. You know what? I need to just pick one of the two and go with it. No, I'm going to keep calling it both. Why not, right? Alright, so next up we have Black Titanium. Now, there are not that many locations for Black Titanium on the map. Most of them seem to be down in the ash heap. So, we're staying in the ash heap for this one. But I feel like it's in a decent spot. You're halfway between workbench / workstation / I don't give a crap and train station. And you're also not that far away from another workstation, bench, taco, whatever. Don't care. Last up, we got coal. Which is, there's not a ton of these that I've found either. But this seemed to be the best location imaginable. I'll tell you why here in a minute. You know, I got to show you the surrounding area and then I'll open the map. It's just the way I do things. Alright, now this. Look at this. 2 different places you can take nearby. One of them's a power plant so you can get your fusion cores. The other one's got a lot of other cool crap. You're bound to be able to take one or the other for something useful. Now, that should wrap up all of them that I missed. But, good news for you. I'm going to be making one more video for resource locations. And that video is just going to be the best locations I have found. Either because they're close to something awesome, or because I say so, and that's why. And hopefully, you found this somewhat useful. I mean, I know some of you are like, I don't give a crap about acid. I'm definitely not moving to Meyer. But whatever. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.